Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to Under the Radar with yours truly, Heavy Duty and David Welch. Have you got tired or no?
You're tired?
I feel like if people were watching TTT, they see me all over the news today. I was running here, there, everywhere. Because, I mean, we did, there's something good coming out today.
Right.
Fire trucks, boy.
The fire trucks?
Fire trucks.
Very good.
People, the fire service. And you know, the fire service have been one that was complaining a while, right? Mm-hmm. A real long time. Real long the fire service complaining. And finally, now they got 3 tenders up there in Penal. Moruga getting one, Tobago getting. Everybody getting fire trucks, man. New tenders.
Very good.
I have a song, but I don't think you're going to like it.
You have a song?
But I don't think you're going to like it.
It's about the fire trucks?
It's about the fire trucks. I could play it?
Why wouldn't like it?
All right, I could play it. I'm playing it now, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Make sure the talk is done now. Time to start back the work now. All the talk done, all the talk done. Work nation!
We fed up by these people and all the bag of lies. And everything that they're doing wrong, they're trying to disguise.
Vision!
Always pointing fingers, never wanna take the blame.
We frustrated now, don't want no more, and we ain't taking it again.
Talk done,
Let's get to work again, cause we're sick of time and the lies.
talk done,
Let's get to work again, cause the country needs to shine.
talk done. Let's get to work again. Come on, people, you know it's true. Talk done. Let's get to work again, cause the UNC works for you. Come on, work.
From there we start the engine. UNC have the plan to build a brighter future. Forward, Twin Island. Come on,
You like it?
That song is so inappropriate.
Oh, it's inappropriate.
Because it's not election time and they're playing political song on the radio
I
station.
tell you, I had a song. I don't know if you're going to like it, but that's
So why you play that song? Let me hear why you play that
because
song.
talk done.
Well,
Talk done.
you
All the talking done is time for work. And the government, which is the UNC government, is working for you. You want to take some calls?
You wouldn't like my perspective on it.
I would like your perspective.
No, I have something I want to tell. I want to see this.
Go ahead.
Right?
Yeah.
You need to understand this what I'm seeing here.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the other government was in power, right? I used to say it also, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am not giving no kudos, no credit, or no applause for any government minister or any government for doing what they're supposed to do, which is their job.
Okay.
Right? Fire stations, firemen, supposed to have fire trucks.
Agreed.
Right? You ain't get no kudos because you deliver the fire trucks to the fire service. But they're supposed to already have fire trucks. It doesn't matter what government. So you did your job. Right? What will I give applause for and kudos for? Right? Is something that you come up with that create impact and change to the citizens of Trinidad and
Well,
Tobago
I'll tell you what,
that
I'll tell
was
you.
never done before. Listen,
I'll tell you.
listen.
Right.
If something like the hospital do have lack of beds and you bring beds to the hospital, that's you doing your job.
Well, I'll tell you.
That
I'll
was
tell you in
supposed to do.
regards for
If you
this
had to get
station,
medicines, if a road had to fix and they fix the road, because we grew up with a culture that if you get something that they're supposed to already have done for you from the government, you're praising it. Like if your road was bad all the time and they come and pave the road during the election, yeah, we get the road paved. Look at that. No, they're supposed to pave the road.
Agreed.
You're supposed to have running water. You're supposed to have electricity. You're supposed to have, the government job is to manage the country and make your life better. So fire officers are supposed to have fire engines and proper equipment and breathing apparatus and all these things. If you did that, okay, you did your job. All you show is that you're working better than the previous regime, right? But I'm not going to praise you for that.
Well, let me tell you. Let me give you the story on this.
Okay.
This fire station, the Penal Fire Station, was built
Under the UNC.
under Kamala
Right.
Prasad.
I know that. Mm-hmm.
It was left
Abandoned.
for 10 years
Yeah.
under Keith Rowley.
Or like many other institutions
Lovely.
and buildings where the
Lovely.
PNM left on left just leave it there.
Kamala comes back in power,
Mm-hmm.
and she delivered a promise to the people. And again, one of the campaign songs was "Time to Start to Work," and the government has proven, Kamala Prasad Bisesa has proven that she is working for the people, not only of Trinidad and Tobago, but also of Penal, Siparia, Princestown, all over, even Tobago. And that is why I'm giving kudos for.
Isn't that her job?
It will be her job, and it is her job.
Isn't that her
But
job?
I'm giving her kudos for keeping her promise. You come here every day. You have to remember people coming and saying Kamala not keeping she promise.
Understand what I'm saying, right? For the people who are saying that they lack the intelligence that you have. You understand? So I had to give them a pass because they're not too political.
We had to hit it on the
Educated,
ground.
right?
Hit them on the ground.
No, I just want you to know when you get information like this and you come here to gloat and say, yes, look, we do this and look, we do that, and look, we do that. Once it's not that something that is directly impacting the country and the citizens of the country,
But this impacts
you
them.
ain't gonna get no praise from me.
I no problem, but this
You know,
impacts them. This
all right,
impacts
you
the
see
people of
you see
Princestown.
the idea they have for removing that Port of Spain prison there and going and build a new prison somewhere else and moving the prisoners out of Port of Spain and putting them in a new facility and whatever. That to me is a step forward. You see the thing what they did the other day, what you got to when they coming from.
but this one
hold
is,
on,
you know.
I'm talking about the situation where the Ministry of Homeland Security designed the new when they come off the plane and they coming through customs or you're coming through
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
immigration, you don't no longer go and follow out no paper and all kind of thing. I give 100% kudos because it's a new idea and it will ease up the problems that people face when they're coming through immigration, right? So that new system where they're going and introduce, to me, that is something new, fresh, right? That they change. Anything that they're going on and fix to change the lives of people, yeah. But things that was not done by the PNM and they decide to do it, right? Or thing with
But
PNM.
even that at the airport, PNM refused to do it.
I am
And they come
saying
and do
this.
it.
No.
It's a promise.
I am saying there was already a system doing something to do that. They just follow the people. It just was old and archaic. It just renew it and come and the digitalization and the AI and thing that is new, right? That is something new that coming that they bringing for the people to make.
Not
use of the
according
public.
to Brian, man. And I
Right?
better go come back.
Okay, the laptop program,
Yeah.
right? Kudos for that because this is us moving in a direction.
But not the fire
okay,
trucks.
hold on. No, you see, the fire trucks is something that fire trucks come like buses and police vehicles. All these things they're supposed to have.
Agreed, but we
Right?
did not have it, so I
Right?
praise them for
no,
having
no.
So I can't praise them for having fire trucks.
If it didn't have it,
But they didn't have it. Rowley procured it and never give them it.
It's the result of somebody not doing their job.
Agreed.
Right? And
And
somebody
Kamala
was
proving
put
that
in that
she's working.
position to do the job and didn't do it.
I praise
Right?
them for it. I praise
Right?
them for
So
the
now
fire
that
trucks.
somebody come and do the job, you do the job.
But that is in the same
All right,
sense
so
of governance.
okay, we come in here every day and talk.
Yeah.
This is our job. Right? Who praising me for doing my job?
The public, they liking the show. Is one of the fastest growing shows, you say. The public praising us for it. They're loving it. They say kudos to all your fellas on radio. They come every day. I hit these streets today and I hear it from people.
right.
Kudos on the show.
All right. Thank you for the people who are giving us kudos and thing. I am saying to you, David Rich, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope the public is
I
understand
do.
what I'm
I
saying.
understand the
Right?
difference between deliverables.
When you swear to go into that office, right, to do your job, what you getting paid for with taxpayers' money, right, you have to deliver. Right? You're going there to do your job. I am not giving you praise for doing your job. And not because somebody, all right, it come like this. You give a man a work to build a house. Right? He come in every day, he lollygagging on your job.
and he not doing
He's
it.
not doing it. After a couple of years, he dig the trench. After a couple of years again,
Finally
he
you
finally
fire
put that thing.
You
Finally, you fire him.
Mm-hmm.
You bring a man out to do the job that he
And
man
he doing it.
And he doing
And
it.
you wouldn't praise he for doing it? You wouldn't say, brother, I bring somebody
Am I-
else who
am I
didn't do the
not-
job properly,
am I-
brother.
am I-
Thank you.
Am I
You're
not,
doing a good
wait,
job.
hold on. Am I not paying him?
Yeah, but you're giving praises is a big thing.
Isn't the job to build the house?
Agreed, but you had someone who wasn't doing it. So when you get somebody
Hold
else,
on.
if you was paying up this door in studio here, right,
David,
and you hire a contractor, and the contractor not paying up the door properly, and he's skylacking doing whatever, right, and he didn't do it the way that you want to do it, and you're going to hire somebody else, you go just say, yeah, look your money, move on. I go say, hey, thanks, brother, because I hire somebody else and they didn't do it.
You're gonna fall victim, right, to the doggy locker bone syndrome.
No, I don't do that.
Yes, you're going to fall victim to the doggy
because
locker
I
bone
doing
syndrome.
this years now, just
You're
like you
going
heavy.
to fall victim
No.
to the doggy locker bone
Nah,
syndrome.
I could never fall victim to that.
All right.
We had a P&M that did not do their job.
And-
I will praise the
and-
government
and-
every step
okay,
of the way for
Okay, let me
doing
ask
their
you a
job.
question. So, let me say the PNM did do their job.
I'll praise them for doing their job.
And no, hold on. Let me say they did do the job and they already had fire engines and all of that, and they already had that. Right? Would you not praise this government for bringing more?
No, but they didn't have. That's the thing.
Correct.
They
So,
didn't
listen,
have.
listen.
And that's why the P&M did not have it.
I want you to understand this. If you are not working and you went to get a job and you couldn't get a job from a previous government and they come and get a job in this government, right? And you were qualified for the job that you were supposed to work for under the previous, right? Are you now going to say, right, this government give me a job?
Yes.
My God.
Wouldn't you? Avi, make it this way. Mikey K is not the chairman of TTT right now. Let's say is Bruto. Bruto was the chairman under PNM, right? And you sending your same qualifications and Bruto deny it, but you get it under Mikey K. Who get you the job? Who get you the job? It's Mikey K. It's not just your qualifications. Don't tell me in Trinidad it is a qualification thing. It's a what you know and who you know in Trinidad.
Is it right?
It might not be right.
No wonder you defend the Constitution.
Let me take some calls.
No wonder you defend. No, listen. No wonder you defend the Constitution because it's not supposed to be like that.
I never said I defended the Constitution.
Last conversation we
I
had.
said we have a good Constitution. That's why I say.
Anytime you can see the Constitution,
but we have
the Constitution even worth the paper.
I will call
the paper
an
right
attorney.
on even worth the paper right
I will call an attorney. Kyle Tackle Sink tell you. I sued the state when I protested.
I don't know where you're going all the
No, because I sued them based off constitutionality.
I want you to
Gary Griffith. When I sued Gary Griffith, it was a constitutional lawsuit.
I didn't ask you for a testimony.
And I won.
I didn't ask
based
you for
on the same constitution today.
I didn't ask you on a testimony. I didn't ask you about a testimony because the Constitution is not for you to win a case. The Constitution supposed to.
But it is
hold on.
work for me.
Let me finish. The Constitution supposed to, right, enrich the lives of the citizens of the country, and it's not doing that. It's supposed to better the lives of the people in the country.
That's not what you said before.
Right?
You said that
it's not for you to go and win a case.
Constitution. But that is what it's for. The Constitution is for you to win a case. It is for you to win a case.
Listen.
Because if somebody trample upon your constitutional rights, the Constitution must be in the favor of the citizens for them to win.
You're going off track. Come back on the track.
You just don't want to hear the point because you know it's true.
No, come back on the track that we are on.
Go ahead.
Right? Because it's not about the Constitution. I'm trying to explain to you this, right? Because we live in a country full of nepotism and favoritism and who you know to get through, right, is the reason why we are failing as a country, right? Because we have a lot of square pegs in wrong holes. We have a lot of people that in jobs and positions that they're not supposed to be in because they're there because somebody favor or the auntie or the uncle or somebody or they belong to a political party.
Agreed.
You understand? It's not right. It's not the right way to build a nation. Right? Because what you're going to end up having is people not doing their job, which is really what's going on in the country right now. That's the reason for it. We didn't have fire engines in this fire station all the time. It cannot be because you only getting this done because I know you and me use my friend and they go get my little kickback or get my little money in my pocket if I get the contract to bring in some fire engines or some ladders or some whatever it may be. Right? I am saying to you this. We need to change the mentality, right? And know that it's not about who is in government, but the government per se that is in power needs to do their job. And we need to hold them accountable for every time they do not do their job.
And there's not praising them as well when they do their job, or
You
no
can't-
praises at all.
you can't-
Even if they bring something that they're supposed to do. So let's just say they're supposed to bring roads and they come and pave a road. You would not say praises for Kamala Prasad Bisasa for paving this road because for years it's unpaved.
I can ask you a
We
question.
can't do that.
What is the purpose of our government?
It is to do those things. It is to enrich the lives and enhance the lives of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Our government is supposed to bring roads, supposed to bring healthcare. Those things that are in the constitution, they're supposed to do. But all I am saying, hold on.
Okay. And if they're doing that, what are the praises for?
Because for 10 years, this is what I'm saying. If you go back and if you just look back, you don't want to look back, right? That's what you're saying. Don't look back at all.
I am not saying.
So once
listen,
they do something that they're supposed to do, forget it. Move on. But what you will praise is only the airport stuff, that they do for the airport. No more immigration because they changed that praises for that. All right? But no praises for paving a road. No praises for bringing fire tenders. No praises for enhancing the healthcare sector. Forget all of that.
Tell me when they're done.
Well, I have plenty to say,
What is the greatest thing Nelson Mandela ever did?
Protest? I don't know.
No,
What
let
is
me be honest. What the greatest thing Nelson Mandela ever did?
Free black people? What is the greatest thing?
All right, let me explain it. Right? Nelson Mandela, when he became president of South Africa, right, introduced something called direct impact. Right? And that changed the dynamics of the culture of South Africa. Because in South Africa, because there was an apartheid government all the time, and the black people were the minority, and the white people was in the upper class, right? Something needed to change. He removed the apartheid, right? Now remember, this is generations and decades of apartheid, one race against the other, right? When he became president, the white South Africans were afraid that the black South Africans will now come and kill them, murder them, whatever the case would be. That didn't happen because Nelson Mandela put something called direct impact. It means to say that now, because we're no longer under apartheid, black people have to get the same or a little more opportunities, right? It cannot be half and half. Seeing that you have more and they have less. You will still have more even if it's half and half. So direct impact means that any contract or any job, right, that is happening in South Africa with using taxpayer dollars, the black people must have first preference. Right? Now people might find that as a disadvantage. Right? The black companies must have the ability to also get the contracts, right? And employ black people. Every business, every owner, everybody who doing companies that need contracts from the government have to employ at least 7% of their employees to be black. Right? He made that mandated law in order to bring up the black people who are living in South Africa up to a certain standard in life, because all the time they were left in poverty.
That sounds like yeah.
Right? Now, did he get kicked against it? Yeah, because the white people and them say, well, why we could do that? Because remember, they were accustomed being the majority. So, that being said, say, I'm not trying to take away from you what you have. I'm not going to take your lands. I'm not going to take your businesses. I'm just letting you know that we need, in order for the whole of South Africa to go forward, right? We cannot leave millions of people behind because of the color of their skin. You understand? So you do something called direct impact in order to create more jobs and in order to grow a middle class in South Africa so that the economy can boom. You know what's happening today? You can't talk to South Africa. Right? This is what I could give kudos for. The problem we have in Trinidad and Tobago, right? We still seeing PNM UNC mentality. We're not seeing government work. You understand? We still come in and saying PNM they do this and didn't do this and the Cameron then come and do this. Well, it's all well and good. But we need to get the division still there. Right? We need to get everybody inclusive. Listen.
Yeah, but
listen, David. And if we come in on radio as responsible journalists, right, or responsible talk show hosts, and trying to praise what the government do and down with the last government, what they didn't do, whatever the case will be. There's no movement to go forward, right? We need to understand we have to change the mindset of the people. It might be difficult, it might happen in the interim, but that is the goal.
So in that, you're telling me that what I should not do is just come here and praise.
No, we could talk about it. We could say
just don't praise it.
No, we could talk about it. We could say, well, you know, we're getting brand new fire trucks in Penal and
don't praise it.
Then
don't say kudos to Kamala Prasad.
You could
honorable Prime Minister.
You could say kudos, but
don't bringing and get them the work nation and government finally working for you.
You came here.
Don't come and do that.
You came here and play a whole campaign UNC song for it.
The thing is, I am here supporting the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago.
No, you're not.
Kamala Prasad, the United National Congress.
Right.
I'm not faking that, you know.
Okay.
I wearing my colors proud every single day because it had people I was coming and visit this very station wearing the red proud every day, pushing the propaganda.
I am saying to you, right? When you win, you no longer need to fight.
We fighting every day,
right?
Every day.
Sometimes you have to just let the chips fall with me.
It might,
right? There will come a time for you to pick back up your sword and your shield, but no, it's not that time.
No, I will stop fighting when I'm dead.
Okay, let me get the people and them on the inside the conversation now.
We have to take a break, please.
We'll take the break. We go and take the break and we come back.
When the sleepers when they're dead, you know.
Brother man,
the rest when you're dead, you're lucky and go out with that song.
Brother man, you come here to play a whole campaign song. What do you like it?
I'll tell you, I might not like it, but it's a good way to start the program. Get people
not that I don't like the song.
All the lines light up and heavy.
Yeah. You go ahead.
These 6 people like, stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. When we come back, we'll talk about some more. Well, we take your calls and opinions, so stay tuned.
City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
So I'll go right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? And confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
34 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock. Heavy jump, yes?
Jump, yeah, the headphones too loud. So they jump. You jump.
All right, we're ready to take your calls and your opinions. Caller, you live.
How are we doing?
We good. Go
I
ahead.
had a question about the fire engines, the fire tenders.
Yeah.
Were they purchased by the government in Trinidad and Tobago, or was it donated? From what country?
I think it was donated. I can't remember the country right now, but I think it was donated.
Yeah, I get that information.
The reason why I am asking is because while a fire
No, it
engine
might have been bought. Go ahead, go ahead.
while a fire engine is on the move, are those doors gonna stay open, or are we gonna see firemen fall out thud like breadfruit off a tree after we witnessed about a year ago?
No.
It's new vehicles.
It's brand new. It's brand new. Yeah, brand new.
From the same source? From the same source?
Thanks. Yeah, later. 622-4911, 622-4911. Join the conversation. The lines will lighten up real, plenty before. Caller, you live. Caller, mute your set. Caller, you live.
Yeah, Mr. Wells.
Yeah, go ahead.
What heavy tea drinking cola, champagne, and Tampico juice.
All right, cool. You have a great day. Caller, you live.
All right, good night.
Yeah, man.
Good night, Mr. Wells.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Heavy.
Yes, brother.
Yes, Mr. Heavy. You are heavy man, boy. You like Casa State. Ireland. Yes, about. Yeah, Mr. Heavy.
Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah, the country has so much $1 trillion. And every community in Trinidad and Tobago could have a fire station.
Correct.
With all that money. We don't supposed to be looking for fire stations and police jeep and all kind of chick thing now. We should have all them things. Helicopter and all that thing.
Yep.
We should have. I'm showing you that, Mr. Heavy.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, partner.
Yeah, man. Call have a point.
Yeah. Caller, you live.
Hello, good day.
Yeah, brother.
Yes, good day.
Where is Heavy and what have you done with him? Heavy, you remain consistent, I must say.
Yes.
At least this today in particular. Because you used to be saying, when people come and gloat about PNM, do this and do that. You say they're supposed to do that. I the exact sentiment I hold with all government.
Yes.
Because to me, I don't like red, but the PNM and UNC, and let me tell you about partnership government. If that was with partnership, they was doing plenty things,
Yes,
but
yes.
The only thing about it is that it had alleged corruption. And I will say alleged corruption. There are plenty that going on in the background. And it wasn't really propaganda, but in Trinidad and Tobago and in PNM have it too. And in Trinidad and Tobago, politicians don't get locked up. That's why everybody, they just get away. All right, thanks.
All right, brother. Thank you very much.
Caller, you live.
Hey, fellas. Good night.
Good night. What's up?
I just did so you're going on Heavy.
Yes, brother.
Opinion box here.
What's up, my brother?
I just cool at taking in the show now. So what's that? I see we get shiny new fire trucks or fire stations that didn't have no trucks for decades.
Yes, we did.
Well, of course, you know why we get them new fire trucks. You know why the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisasa had to organize to get them trucks donated fast. Because you see now, with the amount of wooden ladders,
yes,
that Fitzgerald and them rubbing together in all them bush and catching bushfire.
Yes.
We have to get truck to out it.
Them $1 million ladder we get.
Them $1 million wooden ladder that we get.
They also do a demonstration.
You understand?
Yeah.
And you know what's the nice part about it? You ain't seen none of them fire truck on them. Right? With no long time house hinges holding the doors together.
Yeah, no.
So people, let me tell you something. For all who want to see that this government is working, let me put it to you all this way. All you need to sit down and ask yourself a genuine question. When last all you see these things
exactly
take place? When last? All know if we didn't have the Minister of Homeland Security and this government inside, Fitzy would have been in some corner with his mouth wide open sleeping.
You would have been falling, you mean? It's on the ground.
Captain Furlong is joking. Right? That Captain Furlong is joking.
Okay.
I don't mix up the role. Fitzy is sleep with his mouth open.
Parliament, yeah.
Right?
The cameraman am all right.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, fellas, things happening. Slowly but surely, things happening.
Correct.
And it's really nice to see that, we have the two all-in studio that could keep it relevant, because watch now. They're campaigning for the next 4 years. Watch now. This is the hardest I ever see them campaigning. So we have to be on top of the propaganda. And trust me, I have a little news video most likely dropping tomorrow.
Yeah.
To jam them, because you see now, when it comes with PNM, they have selective memory, and they sometimes just turn to Alzheimer's. But just like the members of the show and myself, we receipts king. We just keep everything. So that video coming tomorrow. Look out for it. Stay good, fellas. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, sir.
Caller, you live. Caller, you live.
Caller?
Hello?
Yes,
yes, good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, hi, good night.
Good night.
So, with respect to the conversation that y'all are having right now, I just want to say something. When every time the government does something and they deliver a particular promise, I go back to the government policy and I check it off. That's how I keep them accountable.
Thank you.
That's what I'm doing.
Thank you very much.
I endorse Heavy's point tonight.
All right.
Have a good night, Jen.
Thank you.
Problems. But she's one out of the few that does go back and check it off.
David?
I'm telling you.
But we'll continue the conversation after the call.
You don't like my point, so...
No, not that I don't like it. She don't like your point. She understand what I'm trying to say.
I understand what you're trying to say, too. And I agree with what this guy, Opinion Box, just come and say. But, caller.
I thank you.
Yeah, brother.
The caller before that caller there made some very good point. I want to stay on the table. You already heard his voice already. I'm a supporter of the UNC. I voted for UNC.
Right.
And I'm a strong supporter of the UNC. I don't have you hear my voice already, right? But I'm saying that, and it's just 1 year, right? And I'm being cautious, but I'm on the ground too, like you, Heavy, and maybe the other guy there with you.
Yeah.
But I am concerned about the amount of people who was laid off in terms of who was doing the CPEP and the URP.
Right.
Because they are what they call grassroots people there was affected.
You understand.
And I am saying it was done because of the corruption with the contractors. I have some of them in the boosting, some of them, those people who had 10 contracts, and it was real corruption. But I just pray and hope in this government's second term, and the Ministry of what they call local government, which is MP for Senator, could do things to put them in a structure, a good structure. We have good people placed in maybe the corporation in a good way. We have solid managers to re-employ these people.
I have the same concern.
Suffer because of the corruption of the contractors on them. Keep them out. But the low-lying people who have lost the job, I want to see them reinstated somehow.
Thank you,
because I know the propaganda, as the previous caller said, will do everything to demonize the government. I am on the ground and I'm hearing that. That is what they do. They fire this and among the people, and they're going like when they
beating that dead horse every day.
So
every
I'm
day.
saying, if I had the opportunity to speak to Khadija Amin, I will pull her and tell her. I just correspond with Ms. Julie John, Senior Government Minister. I will tell her that. Find some way of employing these people back. These people they were called innocent people, lost the job because of the corruption, what was handled under the local government. Thank you all very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I want to 100% agree with you.
622-4911, 622-4911, 394-4911. Why comment on that? I sticking to the point. We on the fire trucks. I on the fire trucks.
We get fire trucks.
I'm not on CPAP.
We get fire trucks. Good.
I'm not on your. You see, you make my mistake.
I make a mistake. You're supposed to be watching the phone line. You understand?
622.
I telling you, and I will tell you this after.
All right, call out your live.
Good night, fellas.
Yeah, brother.
I always say, this country suffer long enough to see the kind of things that unfolding right now. You just had to get thanks. Things just happening day by day. Like Henry was saying just yesterday, everything will work out. We just need some time to build this up.
Yes.
Everything will be alright. I believe that the government will do a good job in this situation that they. I believe that they will come out of this.
I too.
Don't feel like it. I mean, it's bad, but I feel like everybody supposed to keep the head up.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Call out your live.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I want to endorse that call in terms that we'll come up with. We will, but the end of the day, right now, people crying. And I tell you personally, they was crying and I pay them too.
Yeah.
So not only, but worse now in my community down here in Carapo, and worse, I'm telling you, them in cannot for no fire truck, unfortunately. All right.
Wait.
Carapo. You said Carapo?
Yeah, but who was the MP down there?
I think it's Michelle Benjamin.
Michelle is the MP down there?
I think Carapo would fall on the Muruga table. And
Muruga?
I think so, I'm sure. I will find it.
Caller.
Hi, good night, David and guest. 2 points I would like to make is I have to agree with Heavy.
Thank you.
The government has to do what it has to do. So giving praise for doing what you have to do, I agree with him. But there's a difference between praise and appreciation. Because if you didn't get something for so long, you're supposed to appreciate it.
Yes, there's a difference with it, yes.
Sometimes we are a country like to complain. And I would like to make a suggestion. I like to find solutions. The guy who was talking about the employment of the URP and the CPEP, I would like to suggest that the budget that was allocated to both CPEP and URP and whatever those may go in, can those allocations from the budget be channeled into the regional corporation where these same people could be employed in a meaningful way with all the benefits of permanently employed people so that they can actually
that's actually the plan. Right? The plan is to give them the benefits of permanently employed people and to done away with the CPEP and URP thing. Right? The problem is, the whole problem that is keeping back this is money. Right? We are hoping for the budget media review, right? That the finance minister allocate some kind of money towards that new employment initiative that is going to come under the Ministry of Local Government that they already registered people for, right? They did a plan. They did a dry run for Carnival when they had people working came out and work for the same 250 a day. Right? They did do it for the Carnival season there, right? This is just a dry run to see how the program going to be operating and working, right? Right now, I've been honest with you, the whole back for this whole employment initiative is money, right? Let's hope by now on the media review, right, which is in June or July, right? They probably might allocate some money towards it, and we will start to enroll the first phase of the employment initiative.
Thank you. I would like to see us happen.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Call out live.
All the lines busy?
Hello.
I waited to talk.
Carapo is Dominic Romaine.
Who's the MP?
Dominic Smith and Mr. Amin was in a sports and fun day here, like sometime Monday or something.
Yeah.
But who's the MP?
Right.
Dominic Romaine.
Dominic Romaine. All right.
Try the job and cushy. People on the ground who support UNC up and down in Carapo all over certain areas.
Yeah, was Dominic against
the budget? And the budget comes from jobs. Some young people fill out forms and went on some portal and try to get jobs, and all now them still in get. And when I ask questions, they say, "Boy," but some of them just so shame. I not gloating because poor people and children suffering because people really realize that them go and get something else to do. But it's not so clear cut. The next thing too is plenty semi-literate and kind of people who really like I don't know, like sometimes like you just have no kind of direction. Well, I mean direction, like oh God, you don't know where to go now, boy. If you go know, you go know what I'm talking about.
I understand what you're talking about.
That's what's going on. And plus, I'm children and all kind of thing, boy. So pain, all right.
Yeah, brother, thank you. And before we take any more calls, callers, hold up, right? I just want to say this before we go for the top of the hour, because when we go for the play, when we come back, we might switch gears. Right. I just want to say this before we go. Right. I don't normally like to come radio station and talk about myself. Right. I like to, because to me, I am not the issue and I'm not important. What is important for me is, and you always hear me say this, the people. Right. I am here for the people. The reason I supported the UNC, right? And the only reason is because I believe that they are a better government than the PNM, based on evidence and facts that I see they did when they were in the People's Partnership. They are a government that get things done. And a lot of people benefit in their tenure, and they did a lot in 5 years, right? However, I am not a UNC fanatic, right? If UNC is not doing good on behalf of the people, I will come on this mic here and say, right? But I will have to get my evidence and facts to back it up, because I don't come here and spread propaganda. I build my history on radio for coming with facts. When I was on the next frequency, right, I asked PNM people a simple question when they called in, right? What did PNM give you? And every single thing that they said is what they're supposed to give them. PNM give you education. They're supposed to give you education, so don't come to Ray they can get education. Every government supposed to supply education, so you can't get no kudos or no praise for that. Right? PNM give me a house. One of the rules and functions of government is to supply low budget home for people. Right? So if you get a house under that regime, right, you don't have to praise them for the house. Them don't owe you the house. You still have to pay for it. You understand where I'm coming from? They're supposed to do that. So these little things, I don't want people come and say, well, UNC give you a fire station. Come on, you're supposed to get a fire station in the community. Once you have a fire station or a fire tender, you're supposed to get that. So I'm not going to come now and say, okay, we get fire tenders. Yeah, like with UNC get them fire tenders. No, because they're supposed to do that. Just like how PNM supposed to get education. And when you ask people what PNM get them, they give you the road, they fix the road, or they give you water, or they give you electricity. Oh, come on! Our government's supposed to do that.
Yeah, but there are low-hanging fruits and then fruits that are not as just low-hanging, right?
Right.
I praise the fire tenders and the fire station.
Right.
Right? Because we have not gotten a fire station. It's UNC.
I understand you saying, no.
Right?
I understand.
But that's why I'm praising them, because no, here's why, right? They built it,
right,
and then they facilitate it,
correct,
for the people.
Right.
What I am saying is, for 10 years, it had nothing, no procurement, nothing. Just like Couva,
right?
When they went and they dedicated Couva, I praise them for rededicating it, for changing it back to the Couva Children's Hospital and bringing that back for the people.
If you want me to list the things that we're supposed to praise them for, I can list 5 things right now. You see the early childhood centers that it never had before, right? That people could go and carry the children to get free kindergarten education. I could give them kudos for that. You see the campus that built, with the campus that built along there, I could say yes, kudos, praise for that. You see the children hospital, that they never had a children hospital in the Caribbean, and they built a children hospital. I could say kudos for that.
Praise them for the tenders. Come.
I could praise
Bring
them.
the tenders.
Listen, I could praise them for the children life fund.
Yeah.
I could praise them for the laptop because they never had that before. So they can show the baby grant that never had that like that. So I can say yes, they did something, to impact the lives of people.
But not a fire
tender. It's supposed to have fire tender.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it didn't have.
Well, if it didn't have it, right, we understand that.
That's what I'm praising them for. But that is heavy. I want you to know, and I want the viewers to know as well, right?
But it's supposed to have.
It's supposed to have, but I want the viewers to know this, and the listeners to know this, whichever one, right? My TV day is coming out. But I agree with you.
Okay.
I think you and I have been saying the same thing ever since back when you were on the other frequency, right? Because I have been saying that when PNM come and they say, oh, they give you a road and give you education. I agree with all of that. They're supposed to do
that.
these things,
Yeah, right.
What I came here to say, and the reason why I played, the I tell you, I get jumping at I play my work nation only because I was saying that finally it's a government that just not talking about doing something but actually doing it as well.
Okay.
Right? So I play my work nation to say work nation.
Yeah. But yellow jockey show when they play that work nation.
Anyway, give them the applause.
I just hope you understand what I'm saying. Right? Let me go.
Watch out. You're not going to like me on the 28th. The 28th we working, right? You're not going to like me, I coming in the studio in yellow hat, yellow shades, yellow shirt.
We 28th of this month?
Yes, April. I see 1 year anniversary. Watch now. You ain't going to like me heavy. I might paint the entirety inside.
David Welch, I needed to do something for me. Right?
Buy one for you?
No, I don't need.
Caller, you're live. Caller, go ahead.
Yeah. I called to say, like everybody has forget the 5% tax that we pay for road repairs and the road still bad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You understand? Where the money going? Where used to go in tax with the previous government.
They take it and put it in the consolidated fund and do what they want with it.
And all the time that they go in and meet Rodriguez and Maduro in Venezuela, we never hear nothing that they come back and say what they talk and how much money they spend. But now they want to know what Rudolph Munilal is saying about Venezuela, what they're talking. You understand the kind of bias thing in this place?
Yes, I understand. Thank you, brother.
Somebody say Kuva was being used. And I don't want to be sidetracked.
They use Kuva Trend Hospital for the COVID. They use it as a COVID hospital.
Yeah, caller.
Right, but it was never used what it was built for.
Correct. And they change anyway, caller.
I want to know something, yeah? I feel like PNM had come to destroy we.
Telling me?
To destroy this country. They didn't like to see nothing nice.
Correct.
They didn't like to see where we were going. To me, PNM used to look at us like, nah, we have to go back.
Yeah, boy.
We can't go forward. We can't eat pie and chicken every Sunday. We supposed to eat stone. Them bring on the country so much, boy.
Correct.
Them people them bring on the country so much. Heavy and David Welch, if you let me know. All they talking here on the station, but if you really know what these people them do, I feel that when they come back, if they try to come back in government, to dig out the eye.
Again, yeah. And the thing is, the people and them forget. The people and them forget already,
All they don't know where we was, let me tell you something. All they don't know is that we was, We was in the end at the rock, The man fully pocket and say, bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he did.
But all they don't know what the PNM people plowing by. This PNM damage the country.
I agree. Thanks so much.
We have 1 more minute before we go for the we can take one more call.
One more. 6224911. Just one call before we go up to the top.
For the
real quick.
For the playway.
Yeah. Caller, you live.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, caller.
I'll 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Gentlemen.
Yes.
I support your co-host here. With the person who implements the process should get kudos, although somebody may start. But if you come up with something and you never finish it and you never advance it, whoever you can't forget them. Right? So I support them that. And I want to say that David Welch, I listened to radio since in the days of a gentleman they called Freddie Warwood and Stan Chambers, great radio uncles in Trinidad in the 60s. And you, Mr. David Welch, you have a bright future in radio.
Yes, he does. He does.
Take care.
Yes.
I'm listening to the show.
Thank you very much,
Thanks so
caller.
much. All right, Trinidad and Tobago, stay tuned. We're going across to your TTT News. Well, Playway and then TTT News real quick. We'll see you back here roughly at 7:15.
Yes, roughly at 7:15.
All right, roughly at 7:15. We'll be back.
But don't go nowhere. You know, they like to jump off
we
and
don't like to go.
you know, they like to run.
Yeah, stay here.
Stay here. We're coming back.
If we tell them we have money to give away, they go stay. Stay tuned, Trinidad and Tobago. We'll be right back.
Yes.
City 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Talk City 91.1, thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just what you need. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
All right, 16 minutes past the hour of 7 o'clock.
Yes, we are back.
Feel like you just want to jump to the phone lines.
The phone lines are blazing?
No.
The phone lines. I want to know the phone lines are blazing still.
It was a hectic one. It was a good one.
Yeah, well, because the people, you know, it's nice to have a healthy debate on radio, you know. Yeah, and I will share my my little expertise and my experience so that you will become a better talk show host and not a blogger.
It's in my blood. You say blood, blogger there, blogger blood, same thing.
Or so-called social media influencer.
Nah, I don't consider myself that.
You don't consider that? Okay.
I can't influence nobody.
All right. Right, so we are back. And I saw on the news the Prime Minister give away the the fire truck and in Penal Fire Station there, and you know, it looked good. I want to say thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you.
I could go and do the applause?
Yeah, you get them the applause. All
right. Thank you, TTT. All we needed was TTT to talk about the story.
No, but I know that it was I had interviewed the chairman of the Fire Service Commission in the previous years, and he was talking about all the things that the fire service needed that they don't have, including the fire station, the one in the airport, and the one in Tobago. You understand? They don't have the breathing, they don't have enough breathing apparatus that they have to share it. They do have enough, the lacking of new uniforms and equipment and all these things. And they had the fire service like a bastard child.
Yeah.
You know, we were more focused, load on the instrumental a bit.
Sorry.
They were more focused on the police service. And to me, the fire service was like, you know, irrelevant to the government. You know, and I find that was really sad. You know, and then he told us about the auxiliaries and the problem they are facing, and, you know, it was just a sad situation. And when he told me how much different fire station that doesn't have there were more fire stations that don't have fire tenders than those that had. Right? And if
Like
a
what-
fire took place, like it had a situation, a fire took place in Santa Cruz, where an old man died in a house, was burnt in a house, right? And right outside on the pavement, outside the house was a fire hydrant that they weren't able to use because it had no water. Correct. Right? And all these problems, you know. So I understand, I fully understand. Right? And in my humble mind, and I can't say my humble mind, in my mind, right, all these things supposed to be addressed.
Right.
Now in this hour, I want to address something that you won't like at all. You won't like this conversation at all, but I need to address it for seeing that we have a lot of people listening. And 3 different callers mentioned it in talking before, in the last hour. And that is the CPEP URP forestry situation where the programs were closed down. Right? Now, I fully understand why they were closed down, and I support it. Right?
Okay.
And I'm going to tell the listening public why I support the closing down of CPEP,
Okay,
URP, and yeah, give me that.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Now wait for the gunshots, right? Heavy's getting ready. This is editorial time.
You like carry on, John. Oh, Lord.
Yes, I wait for the gun drop on it. Editorial time.
Now, CPEP, URP, and forestries, right, were 3 programs that were used by the PNM government, right, to keep people, right, in a certain mindset, right, and to keep their supporters and the support base, right, dependent on them for that handout, right? The CPEP and URP mentality, right, it was a necessity, needed to change. Some of you may vex with me or you may be upset with me for saying this, but I need you to understand why, right? It was a mirage, right? It was a mirage under and what the mantra was around it was for you to believe that the government is assisting you while you were unemployed, right? By giving you a job, right? So that you could make ends meet in the interim, right? And the government was doing this with you going, with regard to URP, you don't have to really do nothing. So come like you're getting free money. And with regard to CPEP, you're working hard or harder than the average person, the average laborer, for less, right? But all 3 programs were used to siphon money into the pockets of friends, family, financiers, and gangs. Right? The programs were the main sponsorship, right, of illegal activity with regards to funding gang and gang culture. I make no apologies for saying that because I from the ground, I from the ghetto, and I understand. Did it have people who benefited from it that wasn't the gang culture? Yes. Did people survive on it? Yes. Did people, especially in the CPAP, used to work hard? Yes. Did URP build things? Yes. Right? But that's in the minority. Right? When you check the records of how much CPAP gangs or CPAP contracts that were given out, right? Compared to how much were actually working, right? Was less than 45%. we had a whole almost 60% of the CPEP contracts were given to contractors that didn't even have workers. That were just getting CPEP money every month for doing nothing. There were CPEP contractors living all in the United States and the UK getting money every month from taxpaying dollars and they don't even have a team. Right? So when you see the people that working out there, right, all this was unveiled under this administration. When you see the people working hard out there, and yes, they were working hard, but behind the back door, but from what you see, for every CPEP gang you see working hard, they had 10 that was invisible. Correct. Ghosts. Right? URP, same thing. But URP was even worse. Right? Nobody was working under URP. I don't want to say nobody. That is a broad statement. Right? But this percentage, average about 85% of the people that had getting paid from under URP wasn't there. Right? And that is a leakage and wastage of taxpayers' money. Right? Let me put that out there first.
Yeah.
Right? But that is not the worst. I'm going to tell you what is the worst. The worst is the people that believe that little pittance of money that they're getting every fortnight from the government, right, is worth it. The mentality that created was a gimme, keep them like a leash on your neck, like if somebody tie a rope on your neck and carry it to feed you like a cow to eat grass, and when you're done, they carry it back inside. That's what that was. I make no apologies for saying that because I was a part of that in my teenage years when I finished school.
Wow.
You understand? Okay. And I live it. I understand what that could put you in. That could put you in. You see me don't go and look for no work. I comfortable. You see me when I get my little fortnight. You understand? I will still go and buy a little puncheon and a weed smoke. Or buy a biscuit and a bread. Right? Because the money cannot really mind your family, you know. You're talking about $75 a day for CPEP. And you're going to work for 6 o'clock in the morning and finishing 12. $75 a day.
Have you had the wrong song?
Oh, yes. You have the wrong song. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about these people have children. Some of them grandchildren to take care of. Some of them renting. Some of them have to go to the grocery. Them have bills to pay. And they're working for a measly $75 a day. Do the math. And it was sad. People fighting to keep that, you know. Because in their mind, they go back to the old people saying, half a loaf is better than none. Now I want you to think about it this way. While the government is giving you half a loaf or less than half a loaf, you ain't getting half a loaf, right? They have a whole building full of food that you're not seeing, but you settling for half a loaf. I want the people to understand. They were using these people like a political tool. That's why every time they're campaigning, they had to call them and send maxi for them and tell them they have to come.
And then 200, yeah, 200.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
The people get so dependent on this that they feel that if they don't vote for the PNM, they wouldn't get it, they will lose it. And all them kind of thing. When you see a man hungry, right? The idea is to keep you hungry. So that when they give you a little crumbs, you appreciate these crumbs. That is the mentality, you know, that created. And that is even worse. Because I see people who will not get up and go and look for something better because they believe in their mind that they cannot do better because that's the mindset that they created for them. Now that you take it away, and you can't have it no more, you're vexed. Come like wicked.
Bring down the country.
The government wicked.
Yep.
They take away things from this small man. Eh? We need that. We're closing all the program. That go either do two things. That can either make you a criminal or make you now say, see me, I had to feed my family, so I had to go and look for it. That could even turn you to an entrepreneur.
It could.
You understand?
Yeah.
That can make you make a little soccer bag or a little mango or sell some water on the side of the road or something. You could go and get some fruits and sell and start a little something on the side of the road. That could make you go and start to look for something else to do. Make you go back to school. That can make you go and learn a trade. The mere fact that that is no longer existing. Right? No. I want people to understand this. Right? I am saying this not to say that they shouldn't put something to replace it, you know. Because I am awaiting the rollout of the new job program.
Yeah.
Right? And I give this government, which is the UNC government, kudos and praise for getting rid of that syndrome, that parasite, that slavery mentality called CPEP and URP. I would never like to see, I used to pass these people at the side of the road doing that, and I used to say, chain gang.
That should never be a job. Job.
Understand what I'm saying? Now, that job that they are doing was something my mother used to do.
Okay.
But it was called, before it was regional corporation, it was called county council.
County council, okay.
Listen, the job that CPEP is doing was job for corporation, you know.
But wasn't it, there's a question here, wasn't it like 10 days at a point also?
No.
10 days?
County council, right? Before it was regional corporation, it was county council.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And what used to happen, they were in charge of clean roads and bridges. Like that's what regional corporation is doing now. Right? And then what happened was when it have like flooded and all kind of thing, they will recruit more people. So people go down in the yard and wait, and they will sign up a book and they'll sign up your name for your name to call, and they will call you out like for special programs, like if it have flooding or if it have bushfire or if it have anything and they need more workers, they'll call up people and give them 10 days. And this is where the 10 days came up from.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You'll get a fortnight pay.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. But you're not casual. You come like you get a daily paid work, like you know, and you should sign up and then you should come and get paid in the yard. You should pay one time in the yard and I bring envelope, stick with your name on it and call your name. David Welch, and you go up and they get money.
Are you paying on me so way?
No, I'm just saying that what you should do before.
Could say Renzo.
Okay, Renzo. Okay, no problem. No, what I'm saying is, right?
Yeah.
They created that, right? And use it as a political tool. Right? The initial program wasn't for that. In my humble view, and I want the people of Trinidad and Tobago to hear me out here, I believe, right, that every citizen from Trinidad and Tobago could be employed.
Yeah.
Right? I believe that.
If where's the country that did it? They give everyone, if who not working again?
Singapore.
Right? Trinidad can do it.
Well, Qatar was it.
Trinidad can do it.
We have made excuses for the government not giving people a job. Are we hear out here? We have made excuses for the government not giving people jobs. So every time we see somebody who is robbing and stealing and doing crime, we say the lazy, they don't want to work. You understand?
Yeah.
We say that.
I agree.
We say them people and them look how many block with them. They're going to go and find something to do.
Yeah, find a work, go by the corporation, talk to this one.
Right. But what you said in the first hour, I'm going to repeat it. Right? Because you know, It's not about your qualifications.
It's who you know.
It's who you know. Right? And whilst we saying on one hand, the lazy, let them go look for work. You know none of these people can get a work if they're not politically aligned, or if they have some family, some close friend, or somebody inside it to pull a string for them. Regardless of what happens, what educational background they have. And this is why I don't like it. You're supposed to get a job based on merit. Hence, what's the reason we're going to school? Right? Then education become a fast. Then a diploma and a degree and all them things becomes null and void. If the idea is for you to go to school, get an education and get passes to get a job, right? But all the good jobs is in government, and all the government jobs is only being hired by who you know, or who can link you. Then where's the sense? So where's the sense of qualification for? What are the qualifications for private? For the private corporations and them, for the private people?
Apparently, it's for them.
It's for them, right? This is why I just cry forward every time I go to our government office if they have they have it on the papers. We're looking for this one, looking for that one, and you're going to drop in your resume.
They don't get you.
And they call you for an interview, right? I have a friend who working on the port, right? Senior on the port, and he said there's a room filled to capacity with resumes. He said they had 5 cabinets, and it had all the 5 cabinets full, and then they put a restaurant on top of it, and then they started a restaurant on the ground, and they started a restaurant with resumes of people looking for job on the port. David, if you could go and get a job on the port?
No. Probably.
Long time you could have walked on the port and get work, you know?
You see, I hear about that.
Long time you could have gone to the port and write down on a piece of paper, and they're looking for men to go and offload a container, they call it, and they get their work.
Yeah.
You understand? You could have just, you have nothing to do, go down on the port again, must get work long
Port
day.
is Mr. Port now.
You can cross the gate.
You can't cross the gate. No, that's true. You can't cross the gate.
People feel that jobs given away all this. So when they see us, a youth man not working, you're lazy. Right? Yeah. And I'm telling you this. I'm saying this on national radio. My daughter fell victim to this.
Wow.
Because she graduated top of she class. She have passes, she bright like a bulb. Yeah, she finished she engineering master's degree in UE.
Okay.
In engineering. And you know where she working? In a store on the avenue. She working in a store on the avenue as a sales clerk with an engineering master's in engineering degree. While somebody is sitting down in a government office
without it,
in air condition, with no degree, no passes, because the father, right, was with the manager, and that was the woman. And he said, link my daughter for me. So how are we going to fix this? You understand what I'm saying? It have to fix it because it's causing problems. I know I stray a little bit, but we need to get the right people in the right places. We have too much as square pegs, you know, who henceforth, when we go to the public service to get anything done, is a set of run around and wait long because people are not doing their job, because a lot of people just there.
I feel like they don't know to.
They don't even know how to do the job. They go and get this and come back, go and get that and come back, because they don't know what to give you. You understand where I'm coming from? So I'm saying all this to say, I await. This is things that we need to fix in our country. I await this rollout of the program of jobs for the people and them who are on the ground. And I'm advocating for it. But I also know that that's going to cost money that we don't have. And that is why I said, let the nurses wait. Let the teachers wait. They will get it. Just hold us straight. We have people on the ground right now that don't have. Right? And it's only for so long they can wait for them, because they might start to rile up now and start to do the wrong things. You understand where I'm coming from? When a man hungry and he back against the wall, I understand that because I was there. I know it's like your children telling your daddy we hungry and you know you start to think of such evil thoughts, you know. As good as it is and as praying as you're praying. When your children say, daddy, we hungry, and you have nothing, you just turn your whole goodness, the devil will be on your shoulder, they start to choke in your neck. Understand what I'm saying? If you was never in that situation, you would never understand. If you're not a father or somebody depending on you. You understand? Or a landlord coming to tell you you're owing 3 months rent and you needed to move because you have no money to pay rent and you're trying to could go on the streets. You just start to study who you can go and take the thing with them, have it better than you. All kind of things go through your brain. Right? So we need this to fix. Right? We're going to make people who are non-criminals turn criminals. Now we face it. And the young people need opportunities because we sell them the lie. We told them go to school and get your education and go get a good job.
I don't know so.
And now what's happening?
Gotta create your own job.
Oh. We have over 10,000 finished schools every year. Finish, graduate, come out of secondary schools. Where we going to put them? Do you feel that 10,000 job waiting for children every time they come out of school?
Every year, no.
No. I talk too long. Let we get the callers on the inside.
No, we have a break to go to.
Yeah, go for the break and then we will take the callers on the inside, right? Yeah, keep it locked right here to Talk City. Let's go.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1 is launching bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry-Leen Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. New shows, new features, big giveaways. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Hey, up for this exciting challenge? Confident about your business? If you are, the 1020 feature is just for you. It's where you give your customers 10 reasons in 20 seconds why they should shop by you. This fun-filled feature will be captured, packaged, and aired on television and promoted on social media simultaneously. Small, medium, and large businesses call or WhatsApp 764-3378 or 313-4215. Let's feature your business. 1020 with Junior K. It's affordable, effective, and fun.
Voices from the ghetto. Help us, Father.
All right, welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. 7:48 right now in the Republic of this nation. We're going straight to phone lines?
Yep.
All right. Caller, you live.
Good night, sir.
Yes, sir.
I listened. I don't know if it's your live program or only.
You're live.
You're live. You're on.
Okay. I was enjoying it heavy.
Who doesn't?
Yes.
He should be more speaker. He should be speaker of the house. Yeah, because he says he makes some good statements there.
Mm-hmm.
I call him from Arima. And the worst MP they have in the world is the Hamper Queen. You know who's the Hamper Queen?
Yeah. Penelope.
Yes. You're so right, Abby.
Yep. Queen of the Hampers.
Yeah. She's the Hamper Queen. And doing nothing for Arima people. The most set of foolish people, voters they have in the world is Arima people.
Nah, they beat back Lavanter. They beat back Lavanter.
It's a good session, the best talk show in the world and other places.
All right, thank you, brother.
Let's keep up the good work.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Let them know where from.
This is Carlin Wells, and you're listening to Heavy Duty and David Welch
all right,
on
thank
Top
you, caller.
City 91.1
Next caller,
FM. Dance to the drum, oh. Happy spirits have the sweetest rhythm, oh.
You know we can get them the numbers.
622-4911.
622-4911. And if you call on WhatsApp, 394-4911. That's 622-4911 and 394-4911. We have no voice notes on WhatsApp there?
No. People, what's I tell if you were real call today?
Yeah.
People real call today. They pick up the phone. There's no voice.
But like after the news and the
is the playway?
And
Nah,
the playway?
it's just the news because sometimes when we take playway and we come back immediately after playway, yeah. People know we coming right after playway. When you better go and sit down and listen to the news, people go on until we start talking. We talk again and they say, "What is this going on? What kind of bacchanal I'm missing here, boy?"
Yeah.
No, but since we hear heavy, right? I know we have 10 minutes again.
Yeah, 10 minutes again.
We said something. As I said, I know. The phone line's gone back up now. Caller, you live.
Hi, good afternoon, guys.
Good afternoon, caller.
Why she melt my heart so?
Just a nice voice.
Yeah, you hear that voice?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
we're calling from caller.
I'm calling from Sandy Grande.
And if you don't know, I listen and you go on. I listen and you go on.
You have a nice voice, caller, I must say.
All right, thank you very much. But what I want to find out, or what I want to say, is that we also have to take into consideration that some, not all, of some of these people just don't want to work. Like some of them, they have that type of mentality that that they don't want to work for the man. They expect, at certain level that they expect that things to be a certain way, that same kind of, hamper mentality, getting everything easy. They don't want to really go outside there and actually put in the work to toil. Because I would know personally people that I try to help, try to get a job, go with them, sign them up. They stay for 2 days and then they leave. And then they come back now and asking you, hey, you could hold my $200, I go give you back. But you will never get back that $200.
Boy.
So I really don't really know. I don't know if I have a feedback there.
All right, thank you. You have a point. Right?
So,
thank you so much, Sandy Grande, and always try and keep calling.
Oh, you cut the woman off so short.
I never cut her. She did her contribution.
If you want, you can come to the radio station on a Friday.
Wow. Wow, David. You can't do that live on here. We have protocol.
No, I am inviting her to be a guest on the program. That's not bad. Right? A guest on a Friday.
The caller still on the line?
Nah, she don't go on.
All right, good.
I the number though.
Are there people that don't like to work or does not want to work? Yes.
Yeah.
Who really likes to work?
Yeah.
If you had an opportunity to just tune and get money and you would.
You would. Yeah.
You understand? But what I'm saying to you, right? Lay it out there first. Give them the option. You understand? If they refuse, then, To hell with you.
Agreed.
Caller, we have a caller there?
Welch?
Yes, good day.
Yeah, that could be AI, that could be a man, be careful.
No, I don't believe so.
You have to call her, you're live.
Oh, God.
Call her, you're live.
Morning, David and Heavy.
Oh God. She said morning, you know.
She said morning.
Sorry. Good night.
Good night, caller.
I love it when the females calling her. No,
the woman make she contribution, David.
She gonna do it, but the reason is you don't get females calling in the second hour.
You don't really get much females calling in the second hour. Go ahead, caller.
Heavy?
Yes.
I admire everything you have said. David is quite young yet. That's all right. He's learning as he's going along.
Yes.
But it's only when you go through the suffering, then you know the pains and ache and depression you go through, and you have to see that.
Yes.
I will use myself as an example. I didn't get everything while growing up. I never thought I would have to depend on anybody, like my parents or anybody. And when I got married, it was a bit tough for me. I had to hold down 4 jobs.
Wow.
One was when I now started at 18 years was $20 a week. Another $60 a week. And another, I started moving up to 9, all right? So I started with that until better could be done. But what I don't understand with the PNM, they set this mentality, a dependency syndrome into people. And it's hard to get out of that kind of syndrome. They figure the government owe them something.
Yes.
So when you go into that mentality, any other government that comes by, they figure they owe them that.
They owe them that, yes.
And they wouldn't say, well, let me go out there and see. Even if you have to sell doubles and you get something, it's a walk,
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what you work for, but it's an honest living.
Yeah.
Right? And you could put your priorities where you think is best for you. Because if you have a goal in life, no matter how small the money is, you aim at that goal, So you know where I'm coming from.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So thank you. I don't want to take up much of your time. And I learned a lot of things from you last night.
Okay.
Sorry for saying good morning, but last night I learned a lot from you in the ages when I was still a young girl. In the Derek William days.
Yes.
I heard some stuff. So that's why David will learn a lot from you. Don't worry. With all these things,
Yeah. All right.
You could support any government, but once you see the government is working for the people, only for PNM never come back in this country, because after Kamala get her next term and she built like the last 5 years. Oh gosh, I can't go through suffering. Cry enough when was COVID, when people couldn't come in this country.
Yes. All right,
so
caller.
I say that. Thank you a lot.
Thank you so much, caller. Where calling us from?
San Fernando.
San Fernando. Welcome, San Fernando. Thank you so much. So we had San Fernando and Sandy Grande. We have people from Carapo. Everybody. Tobago. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Good day, David and Heavy. You guys are having a amazing show. Keep up the good work, guys. Take care.
Yeah, man, Trinity Trump.
Someone saying here, when will the government pass a law to grant pensioners the promised tax-free pension? But I come in and
when will the government do what? Pass the law to what?
The tax-free pension.
The tax-free pension?
No, that come in. They went to the parliament on that.
Not yet. Let me tell you something, man. You see, all who want anything concerning money.
A whole next conversation. We don't have time for it.
No, we will do this tomorrow. You know why?
Why?
In 2010 to 2015, between 2010 and 2015, who raised the oldest pension? Tell how much it is now.
Well, the PNM.
The what?
The only. Oh, sorry, no. I thought you mean. My apologies. Yes, UNC.
Oh, I know.
No. Sorry. I tell you, it's not time for it. Let me take one more call now.
Yeah.
One more. Caller, y'all like 30 seconds.
All right, Heavy.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night, caller.
Welch, good night.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
What I have to say is condolences to the family that lost the 8-year-old in Pigeon Point, and I hope they get justice because the jet ski man, he was riding in the no ride zone. I just hope so. Enjoy the night.
All right, caller. I have no information on that story, but we're going to find out about that later on, and we're going to get back to you guys tomorrow. So that being said, we got to go. Right? We got to go. We run out of time. I want to thank everyone for listening. Thank everyone for calling. All the callers that we got, all the new callers. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. It's the fastest growing evening show on Talk City 91.1 FM. Let's look up for us tomorrow. We'll be back here, same time, same place. All right? Keep it locked right here to Talk City 91.1 FM. We out.
Yes, and
David?
Keep shooting for the stars and everything that you do, Trinidad and Tobago. If you can see it, then you can 100% be it. And the moment that you choose to give up is the moment that a new star is born. Have a great night.